Hi everyone, I hope you're well. I feel I need to address the situation of the state of the country at the minute with everything that's going on. I'm not happy about things, and a lot of people aren't at the minute with what's happening in the country, with what the Prime Minister Keir Starmer has done since becoming the Prime Minister in 2024. You know, taking the winter fuel money off pensioners unless they're on pension credit. Just because you're not on pension credit, it doesn't mean you can afford a lot more. People are still struggling to pay for the heating, and to live and pay for the food, heating, bills, everything else. Every little help that pensioners can get is a plus. And everything else is done to annoy people, to piss them off, and then getting the asylum seekers into the country and not putting a stop to the amount that are coming into the country. More and more coming into the country all the time, putting these asylum seekers into the hotels, costing the British taxpayers around £2.1 billion a year. It's around £5,770,000 a day to home these asylum seekers, aka illegal immigrants. They get around £49.18 a week for food and whatever they want to buy. They get the free food in the hotels, a roof over their head, a room, heated roof over their head, whereas you got people in the UK having to live on the streets because they can't afford to live, they can't afford to have a house and provide for family, put a roof over their heads. And yet you got all these asylum seekers living a life with it in a foreign country to them, in the UK, having a roof over their head, food provided, money given to them. And because of what it's all cost now, they're talking about putting these asylum seekers into army barracks. So yes, it's gonna save the cost of paying for hotels, cut the cost of the hotels, but they're still gonna have to provide them with food. They're still getting money each week. They're still gonna have that warm roof over their head. And there are two army barracks in the country what they're looking at putting these asylum seekers into. It's getting the hotels freed, sure, but they're still going to be housed. They're still getting money. They're still getting food. It's still costing the British taxpayers money. And while you got homeless people that are born and raised in the UK, living in the UK, and having to live on the streets in the cold. Let me know what your thoughts are, guys. Comment in the comments. Let me know. Subscribe, like, comment, and share.